Sometimes brand name is not important for growing and expanding your line of work. La TV, or LeEco, which was previously a TV manufacturing company, has now set their foot in the smartphone industry. This is our comprehensive review of the LeEco La 2. LeEco has not kept this box antique by offering a fairly standard but nevertheless genuinely well built structure. The phone comprises of a solid all-metal build with the top and bottom housing in the back consisting of the antenna bands. The front comprises a 5.5-inch screen covered in a Gorilla Glass 4. The camera module does not stick out too much and is definitely not obtrusive. The speaker ports found in the bottom, which are nicely drilled along with the USB Type-C port, which also doubles as the port for listening to audio, as the La 2 lacks a 3.5mm headphone jack. The bundle in a USB-C to 3.5mm converter in the box, which is a much relief though. Moving on and talking about the camera, the La 2 is sporting a 16MP f2.0 aperture camera with face detection autofocus and dual-tone LED flash. First, let's talk about the UI, which is well represented with various filters and various shooting modes like panorama, slow motion videos, etc. What makes photography worthwhile is the post-processing, and the performance of the La 2 happens to be a mixed bag. During the day, shots come out good with sufficient details and decent contrast, but the focus tends to hover around quite a lot. The fingerprint sensor in the La 2 is reasonably fast and very reliably accurate too. Its placement at the back of the phone is more meaningful if you ask me. Now this is one area the La 2 has definitely nailed it by using very competitive internals. The La 2 packs in a Snapdragon 652 processor with an Adreno 510 GPU and 3GB of RAM. The phone performs quite admirably. There is not much of a lag and apps open up just fine. The animations are quite smooth and phone keeps running around just fine. Games too play very well, but while gaming, the phone does get quite warm. Nothing out of the ordinary, but a little more than other phones in the similar price segment do. And also due to the placement of the speaker, the audio does get quite muffled up. But going by the numbers in the benchmark and general performance, it is most certainly the best in class. The phone handles the memory management very appropriately. Even after opening quite a few apps all at once, the phone is more often than not left with the better half of the memory. The La 2 has kept things fairly standard. The display of the La 2 is Full HD IPS LCD panel with a pixel density of 400 pixels per inch. The display looks quite good. The colors are nicely balanced. The phone does get sufficiently bright as well, which helps in outdoor environments. The software overlay in the La 2 is known as the EMUI. It is running on top of Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. Now EMUI has got its own trick up its sleeves. The notification shortcut can be brought forward by pressing the recent app button. Here you will find the quick toggles like the brightness slider, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi settings. La TV is a unique option, or rather feature, that La has bundled in their OS. It is presented with a small round icon on the bottom center of the home screen. It features quite a few live streaming channels, and whether or not it pleases the user depends upon the user, since it replaces the app drawer button. Then there are other options like the La Feedback Forum, where you could be assigned as a member to improve upon things. La has got their own La View page, which aggregates your choice of news and updates, replacing Google Now. The approach to the UI is in a way sensible, as it defines the company's intentions and aims in the long run. The features that LeEco has packed in stay out of the way of the user for the most part, and you are able to make full use of them only when you want to. Overall, it's a decent UI with quite a few sensible features and a pretty safe look. I would appreciate the fact that they are able to keep the UI pretty smooth, even though not having any similarities to stock Android nature. The La 2 packs in a 3000 mAh battery, which will get you through a day no problem. I generally start my day at around 8 in the morning, and during the course of the day my uses include an hour of voice calls, about half an hour of gaming, and 3 to 4 hours of browsing. So that was our review of the La 2. LeEco has surely been able to build a good and competitive smartphone in this price segment, and especially with the internals. Even though it has some flaws in it, but it's a pretty great smartphone. And I would definitely suggest this phone to anyone whose budget is less than 15,000 rupees. So that was all in this video. Hope you like it. Please like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next one.